please subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon to get notified whenever we upload a new video.
But the stock that we've been tracking, or the M&A transaction, I think for the third time in 4 months, Prashant, is IHH as well as Fortis. Now, IHH's offer has been accepted by the Fortis board. It's a total of around 4,000 crores in terms of a preferential allotment at 170 rupees per share. And there will be an open offer which will be made by IHH as well, where the price will be up to 170 rupees per share. And the total of that would be around 3,300 crores. If all goes well, based on the open offer, Fortis could have a new shareholder with IHH, which could hold up to 57% in the total entity. We have a couple of reactions coming in through the day, and now we have Mr. Naresh Trihan, the CMD of Medanta, who's joining in on the phone line to discuss the industry with us. Mr. Trihan, hi, thank you very much for joining in and taking the time out for CNBC TV18. Wanted your thoughts firstly with regards to a Malaysian company now having so much of a significant presence in the Indian hospital space.
Yeah, no, that's a positive in any case. If they think that the Indian healthcare industry and the going forward the delivery systems are going to perform well, then the interest is expressed in this transaction which has been accepted by Fortis. So I think it's a good thing to see momentum in the healthcare space. Fortis, of course, needed somebody to really take over and make it survive. So I think it's all positive news. And IHH is a well-established institution with multi-country presence. And I think that they will be able to unravel some of the stuff that people have been talking about and take it forward over a period of time. So I think it's good news.
Okay. Mr. Trihan, you know, the hospital industry is facing a lot of headwinds or impending headwinds. There's, you know, the possibility of further price control on certain medical devices. You have recent cases of overcharging of patients. And I know the NCR region or the Delhi government is basically looking at a clampdown on maybe even controlling prices of consumables and medicines which are consumed by hospitals at this point. In your sense, do you think that the hospital industry is probably going to be a much more difficult sector to traverse?
You know, I'll tell you, healthcare is a very important pillar of a country. And also that transparency is paramount in delivery of healthcare. So I think that what is going on today will actually make things very transparent for everybody. And the basic thing that will come out will be the absolute costs of delivering healthcare at different levels for different disease forms, and the complexities of it over a period of time will have to be worked out so that everybody can function in a transparent manner on a level playing field, so that the recognition of the quality of care, the input cost, and the margins that are allowed in the sector will become all transparent. I think we have a very good future. It's just that we are going through a turmoil right now. The headwinds are in a way to make healthcare fly higher, not to make it lower, because the need of the country is increasing. What is welcome is that the government has announced this Ayushman scheme, which brings in 50 crore people into the healthcare accessibility, which I think is absolutely essential for any respectable country. So I think that from that point of view, all these things that are happening are positive, but the only concern in the healthcare industry is that will the actual cost of delivery be recognized and pricing made accordingly. If that happens, I think we will have a great future. We could be proud of our healthcare sector in times to come, because we are basically at a level where we are comparable to anybody in the world, and we are delivering care at 1/10 the cost. So if you look further up, what India does, what models India creates, are applicable to 4 billion people around us. So there's whole continent of Africa, the CIS countries, Southeast Asia. We are all looking at the same challenges: large populations, limited resources, but the desire to deliver high-end healthcare to our people. I think this can all be accomplished if all of us will work together, appreciate the difficulties of delivering, the complexities, and the real costing.
Okay. Do you expect further consolidation simply because of these challenges in the near term? And would you probably look to sell out?
No, there's no reason for us to sell out. We are actually expanding. We have 3,000 beds coming on capacity in the next 3 years. So every year we're going to add on 1,000 beds. So I'm very positive and strongly positive on this sector. So there will be consolidation. There should be. If not buying or selling, it could also be alliances. So I think this has happened around the world in the, say, you look at the U.S., a lot of this consolidation has happened by association, by alliances, and by merging. So all three models will come up in India also.
Do you have a fear that maybe the kind of view that the Delhi government is taking with regards to private hospitals could be something that could be emulated across the country and in different cities and states?
You know, after all, nothing works if it is unreal. So there will have to be a realistic sort of agreement on what the real cost is. Nobody knows. You know, there has to be appreciation of what does it cost to deliver quality care so that it can protect lives. Just by cutting costs and putting people's life in danger is doing a disservice. So if we say we are going to give healthcare to 50 crore more people, but at a cost where you can't even afford to maintain sterility and cleanliness and proper devices, then you're endangering lives. That's immoral.
What do you think? Sure. Go ahead, Mr. Trehan.
So I think that's why I keep stressing on the fact, and I think that there is recognition in some quarters of the government also, that although the plan is ambitious, we have to find the common denominator where the delivery can take place with not excessive profits, but by enough margins to justify the existence of the healthcare sector.
Do you think that IHH would be a formidable competitor for, say a Medanta, which has majority operations in the same areas as Fortis as well? So do you foresee challenges coming in from an IHH which has deep pockets and is probably going to go all out when it comes to improving, say, average revenue per bed and occupancies and margins?
You know, I'll tell you, the only quality triumphs. If you can deliver healthcare with the highest quality, sincerity, and a reasonable cost, you don't have to fear any competitor or anybody. I welcome them. This is always, it helps to egg along improvement in delivery systems. More and more people come into it. More people with quality come into it. It's a good thing. There's nothing wrong with that. So we don't fear anybody because Medanta is still one of the finest institutions in the world, and our job will be to maintain it, not to take shortcuts which then lead to bad things. So I'm saying we are very positive and strong at Medanta. Our doctors and our systems are performing better than anybody in the world. So we don't have anything to worry about from anybody.
Okay.